Hello everyone. You are watching a segment of the Countdown program from December 14, 2023. Today is Thursday. Watch all of our videos on Patreon. I'll talk about the themes of the postscript later, but now about the most important thing. Today there was a meeting with the Führer in the cave. All the advanced hairy people clung to the TV and enjoyed the streams of lies of the bald dictator. Groups of desperate deep dwellers began to write down anonymous questions from the heads of the rat. But that was not the case. The department of the Russian Ministry of Internal Affairs for the Lipetsk region began an investigation into the recording of a collective video message from residents of a local rural settlement to Putin. There is no need to disturb the king in vain, the local lizard beasts decided and began to terrorize the questioners. So what if residents are not provided with uninterrupted and high-quality water supply? People generally die at the front. Should we send you there? For now, it is proposed that those who are dissatisfied be punished with a fine for an administrative offense in the amount of 15,000 rubles. Activist Lyudmila Kuzmenkova, who read the appeal, has already been questioned by police officers, hinting that one more petition and her head will roll out of her head. A few days before this, a similar story happened in the Ryazan region. There, activists from the village of Shlakovy planned to record a collective video message to send to the direct line with Putin. For 5 years now they have been protesting against the massive construction of old courtyards with high-rise buildings. But it's no good to distract the gang leader with complaints about minor troubles. He thinks big, but lies cosmically. For example, he immediately declared that there would be no second mobilization. By the end of this year there will be 500,000 people. So why do we need mobilization? The cannibal, fed up with human flesh, smiled kindly. And he clarified, they planned to recruit 400,000, but they have already recruited 486. And in general, 1,500 head of cattle a day come for roasting. And on the territory of Ukraine there are currently 617,000 organisms. So don't worry, furry people, there will definitely not be a mass mobilization until March. And then it's just what the mother of Waze says. But already now she indirectly promises to continue the war until the last furry snout. Or until she dies on her own. Because Odessa is a Russian city. There will be peace when we achieve our goals, said the bald man and repeated the mantra about denazification and demilitarization of Ukraine with its neutral status. That is, the killing of Ukrainians will continue. But now the most important thing, according to the bald man, is to protect the people in Gaza. Become our patrons and look further in this program. The EU summit started today in Brussels. Kyiv hopes to receive an invitation to begin negotiations on joining the European Union. But Budapest is against it. On the eve of the Kyiv elections, the Russian Ministry of Defense began to resort to exaggerated reports of successes from the commanders of the warring units. Only meat assaults contribute to at least some progress. It is for survival in him that the mobilized rachists will now be trained. Watch in the program, Postscript. Germany continues to make shocking discoveries about Russia. It turns out that the conspirators, arrested a year ago for preparing a coup, coordinated their actions with Russian officials. Now Germany has come to the conclusion that friendship with Russia is not real, but war is quite possible, and it's time to prepare for it. And intelligence services from different countries continue to identify racist residents. In Norway, a detained spy, disguised as a professor from Brazil, admitted that he is Russian. And that is all. View our full programs on the Patreon resource. And thanks to everyone who is becoming our patrons right now. Hugs to everyone. See you tomorrow on Friday Live. Glory to Ukraine.